Hello, Aquarius. Welcome to your love reading for March. In the past, your person really didn't want you involved in their family life, and the advice was to look for ways outside of the situation where you can make life easier for the person you love. So, this person really didn't want you in their family business, okay? Whatever that was, they didn't want you in their family business. I'm going to verify this card. This Hanged Man card. All right, with the Hanged Man card, we get the Death card, the Knight of Wands, and the Queen of Coins, okay? So the reason this person didn't want you in their family business, it could have been the ending of something, or someone could have literally died, okay? And after someone in their family died, things happened pretty fast for this person, and they became financially stable, okay? It was either an ending or somebody literally died, and that was in the past. In the present for March, we get the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. So, what is the Ace of Wands about? Your person could be ready to have a family at this time in March. It says if you're looking to start a family and this card comes up in your reading, it's a great time to try for conception. This card may also indicate that labor may be very close for a pregnant querent. If babies are not part of the equation, then enjoy some safe times and be open to trying something new to spice things up. So in the present, the person you're dealing with, it could be a good time to start a family with them in March, okay? It's a good time to start a family if y'all want a family. Let's clarify that. Now, with the Ace of Wands for the present, we get the Empress, the King of Wands, and the Knight of Coins. So, whoever you're dealing with, this person knows their worth with the Empress card, but you have to approach this person slowly, okay? This person could also be approaching you slowly. But whatever this is, this has to be done slowly. You can't just approach this person and this is what I want, and that's going to turn them off. You have to approach them slowly, like a gentleman or a lady, okay? It's how you approach this person. You really get to know them before just, which you probably already even though they're new, you've probably known them for quite a bit. You know, if the Ace of Wands is, showing up and saying it's a great time to have a child in March. The future is the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles is your future. Okay. Your person, they want a reciprocal relationship and they don't want to feel like their generosity is being taken for granted. So, in some situations, they may end up saying no and not justifying their decisions because that's part of, like standing up for yourself. Sometimes we give, sometimes we take, but in the future, there's a give and take. Hopefully, you don't marry someone that's high maintenance. That's another reason I think the Six of Pentacles can show up. You have to say no to somebody who's always wanting you to buy them things. I don't know. Now, with these Six of Pentacles, we get Two of Cups, okay? Queen of Cups, you could be dealing with a Scorpio, and Eight of Cups. It's almost like in the future you're giving to this person. And with the Eight of Cups and Two of Cups, one of the tarot readers calls these Mr. and Mrs. Half a Cup. You could be bonding, sharing with each other, bonding. Your person's attitude right now is they want to be alone because we have the Hermit card, okay? I don't know how they're going to make a baby by being alone, but okay. They're trying to separate their energy from your energy. It's almost like y'all are so close at this point, y'all could be finishing each other's sentences, and they're trying to separate their energy from your energy. They're trying to do certain things without you or away from you. The reason why they're spending so much time alone is they could feel like they're not being treated fairly. Because we have the Moon card, the Five of Wands, and the Justice card, they either don't feel like they're being treated fairly or they're struggling with some sort of internal conflict. Maybe this person gets hung up on the past a lot, and they don't really see how it would be fair for them to have someone like you, because maybe they're still beating themselves up about the past. Could be a situation like that as well. But it's almost like they're trying to get back to some sort of sense of stability in their life. Some people, they're single and they're single for years and they do great, but they have to reach a certain point of being comfortable with it because not everyone is comfortable with being single. You know, if this person just got out of a relationship, they're not really comfortable yet with being single and they're trying to get there. And that's why they want to be alone. And even though they love you and, it's a new love for them, they're not sure how deep they want to go into this, possibly. Influencing the situation is the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands. This person did a lot of cleaning, okay? This person did a lot of cleaning and rearranging, or they've been taking classes. They've been really working on themselves with the Eight of Wands. This person has really been working on themselves with the Eight of Wands. With the Eight of Wands, we get the Six of Cups, the Ten of Coins, and the Four of Cups. The reason why they were cleaning so much stuff from their space is they may have been hoping that you were going to move in, because we get the Four of Cups, the Six of Cups, and the Ten of Coins. They're not happy when they're not around you. They like being around you. They miss you. And they miss your presence. Even if y'all were to just say, if they slept in one room and you slept in the other room, they would be happy because they miss your presence. And so that's why they cleared everything out in their space. Could also be a situation where, like I said, if someone did pass away, maybe they got rid of a bunch of things because those things reminded them of the past person that passed away. The obstacle to everything is the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. This person really has a problem with patience. They're trying to work on their patience, but they have a problem with patience. If you're an older person, you could be dealing with somebody who's younger. I think it's the millennial generation that, they're into the instant gratification and they want things now, and kind of reminds me of that commercial. It's my money and I need it now. Just somebody who's not really patient. They could have been patient at one point, but lately they're not feeling that patient. We did have an ultimatum, which is the obstacle to everything, because you get the Tower. This was a fast change. And Knight of Swords can mean finding your soul tribe, but with that Lover's card, it's almost like an ultimatum. It's almost like they may have told you to hurry up. In this Lover's card, we see someone writing a letter. They could have come rushing in and gave you an ultimatum. And that's the obstacle, because it showed you that this person is not that patient. Now, the outcome of everything is going to be the Devil card, the Devil. Interesting. They may be confessing something to you. It's almost like they've been holding back something that they want to do. And they've been repressing it. I don't know how to suppressing. I don't know how to word this. It's almost like because things are taking so long to get to where they need to be, this person's finally going to admit something to you in March. We get the Page of Swords, the Chariot, and the Two of Wands. This is a period of growth for them because they're freely expressing themselves to you about what makes them happy. It's kind of like somebody being honest with somebody about what they like doing. Like, you know how when you go on a single site and somebody says, "Well, I like kissing, I like cuddling," and they say stuff like that to say what the other person says, and so it's almost like in the outcome, this person's going to admit to you, what they enjoy doing, and or what makes them happy. What you don't see coming is Ten of Wands. This person is either on thin ice with you or you're on thin ice with them. Let's clarify the thin ice. Why the thin ice? I really think this person wants to be with you, but it could be you're taking a while to approach them. And if they did have a death in the family, of course you'd be taking a while to approach them. But they're not happy that you're taking so long to approach them. That's all I'll say is they're not happy about that. Yeah, they're looking at somebody else, okay? Because we have the Nine of Coins. This person is very financially independent, but this person's also deceptive. Now, you see in this picture, it represents part of the movie The Last Unicorn, where the unicorn was in a cage and Schmendrick was getting the unicorn out with some keys. The thing is your person is a very creative person, and that's putting it nicely, okay? This is the type of person that they're going to go out and they're going to get what they want. And it kind of reminds me of, how some parents, when they have children, when the children become teenagers, there are some parents that are like, yeah, I drank with my teenager because I wanted them to drink at home. I didn't want them to drink somewhere else with somebody I didn't know, and I didn't want them to be hurt. And it's almost like because you're not giving in to this person's demands or this person's demands of trying to rush you, they're going out and they're getting what they want behind your back, okay? from someone else, a King of Cups energy, okay? And they may even be talking to somebody about you in March. Could be a therapist, could be anybody, but King of Cups energy, it could also be that they're pretending everything's fine. Kind of like some sort of energy where somebody's being fake with you. Because King of Cups is normally somebody who wears their heart on their sleeve. But this person could be pretending that things are fine. And they're not, right? Because if things were fine, they wouldn't be sneaking behind your back, okay? If King of Cups is your energy, they could, think that you're a liar. Or they think you're a liar and a cheater, and that's why you're on thin ice. That was another thing I didn't think about. That's all I have, Aquarius. I think at some point this person was daydreaming a lot about you. But I think that stopped. I think they're angry at you. Hopefully April goes better.